Hi guys, my name is Fred and today welcome to Achimota Farms. I'm very happy today because we have someone at the farm here all the way from the US who have been following this channel just like you have and has found his way to this farm. Today we're going to have a discussion about everything from the first time he watched our video to now being at the farm here. So stay tuned as I visit with Mr. Chere. Welcome back guys. So as I said, today I have Mr. Chere here who is also called George. So we're going to be referring to you as George. I hope you don't mind. But as I said before, Mr. Chere has been a subscriber and has been joining us on YouTube for a while now. But you know what? I'm going to introduce him and let him take the wheel by himself. So George, you're welcome.
Thank you, Fred.
Today you've been at Achimota Farms. so let's take a step back.
Yeah.
I know viewers are watching us.
Yeah.
Most people have been dreaming of visiting this farm,
Yeah.
and are staring at us from their screen.
Yeah.
We want to take a step back. Tell us, how did you find Achimota Farms, Fred? Tell us the story.
Thank you, Fred. I have always wanted to have a farm like this, like what I'm seeing here today. And so I started doing a research, obviously on YouTube, and, just kind of looking around to see, who has done what, I'm looking to do. And so I chanced on your channel. And so I started listening to you. I started following your videos, and I took interest in that because I liked the information that you were giving out, and obviously, I realized that, listen, you're on the ground, you have whatever you were saying was just like a first-hand experience. It was first-hand information. So I thought, and already I was, I had planned coming back home, coming to Ghana.
Where were you by then?
I was in Maryland.
Okay, so Maryland, in the US.
In the
Okay.
US, yeah. I was
Nice.
in the Maryland, US. So I made my way back to Ghana, and once I came, once I touched here, I was like, you know what? Let me
get in touch.
Let me get in touch with you.
There's another story. Let's step back. So you watch the channels and you reach out to me on WhatsApp.
That's true.
So as you all know, we have the WhatsApp line below, and even though your message could take 24 hours or a little bit more to get back to you, I always do respond. So this is my proof that I responded, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So you reach out to me on WhatsApp, and then what happened?
Yeah, so I reached out to you on WhatsApp, and and so we started chatting, communicating through WhatsApp. And of course you gave me some information, and you did also advise. I mean, you gave me some advice and all that. But for me, obviously, so this is what happened. So it happened that Achimota Farm happens to be in my hometown.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's a blessing for me.
Yeah.
So I came around, and when I came to Ghana, I had to go through the quarantine
For 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks. So I was locked up. I was in a hotel for 2 weeks, and then I got up. When I came out, then I started reaching out to Fred again, because by then I knew that the farm was in my hometown.
Yeah.
So I started calling him, and here am I today.
Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful place.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
So from the WhatsApp, I remember very well, like, just like, everybody reaching out, hi, I've watched your videos and so on. And then in one of my videos, made mention that the farm is in Brekum. So I think that gave me up. And when George, right, reach out, he did mention like he's from Brekum, but specifically from Snase. And I asked, where in Snase? So he gave me the direction to the house. And I remember it was around 9 p.m. and I was just on my bed, like, reading these messages and responding. And I was like, wow, he's actually from here, So when I did, I was like, I didn't give up yet. I was like, oh, that's very nice, and then went to the next messages. And I went home, told my mom, and said, I've met Mr. Che, and he told me that he's from Snase. Do you know this family? He's like, oh yeah, I know. And then he mentioned one of your uncle's name, and we started connecting. So then I came back and did an audio and said, I'm also in Snase and so on and so forth. And I think the first thing was about land, being able to secure a land. And, as I tell most of you, like acquiring a land in Ghana, we all know the complications, and we all know the hassle you have to go through, and you also understand your vision and your plan. For most of the time, it is very hard for me to acquire land for you when you don't know the area. I said the road condition, the facilities that you want, the type of even soil that you're looking for, where your house is. Are you thinking about living on the land or living outside? There's so many other factors. So what I told him is that since you're planning on coming here, let's wait, and when you come, we'll both see how best we can work around to get a land. So now you're in Snase. You've arrived in Ghana. We are very grateful to God for bringing you here safely, and the fact that you don't have coronavirus, so we can still chat. Otherwise, I'll be staying further away from you. So you're welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm really excited about this video because I know I've been speaking a lot to most of you living abroad, and to have another brother who have also come down and to be able to speak on this channel. We've had people visit within Ghana, as well, but to have another brother who's been there, has taken the step, that is very important. We all have the visions, the dreams, aspirations, but to make the step to actually say, I'm coming back home, it's scary, and it's not everybody. I know most of you are looking at it. So today we want to be as real as we can and speak to our brothers who are there, our fathers are there, our uncles, our sons, and really speak to them what it took, what their life has been for you. So I'm going to give you the platform now. Really tell them the journey since you've been here, the progress you've made, your vision, and your advice to them. I think most of us are going to be counting on this video to make that step. And we want to tag them. There are people watching us who are from Zimbabwe, Kenya, Nigeria, and I hope that we could make an impact today. And so the floor is yours, like,
Thank you, Fred. Thank you so much. So folks, it's been a journey for me. I think, somewhere 2014, 15, that I really wanted to get into this farming, get into poultry farming, livestock in general, okay? But then, like Fred said, there were a lot of things that that I wasn't sure about. Land was an issue, and plus I didn't have the technical know-how, how to start, and also, I have had some issues, living in abroad and trying to do projects in Ghana. That's not always go through, well, okay? So there are a lot of challenges in that. So that has always been like kind of like a setback for me, because but this time around I figured, listen, if I want to do this thing, and in fact that Fred has been a huge motivator for me, because when I heard you talking and taking, going through the series of videos that you did, I told myself, I said, listen, somebody is doing this, okay? Somebody is doing this. So, and that is what it takes. So if I'm still sitting up here, just watching YouTube's videos and just telling within me, this is what I want to do, but not taking the step. And so that is why I took this step, okay? I've been in Ghana and I've been looking. lands and stuff like that. Today I went around to look at a couple of lands. This week, that is what I'm doing. I have already, I have already seen a couple of lands, but I understand there is more that I could look at.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing this week is to visit all the various areas, the farming communities, the farmlands, and then get all that information. Then I can make comparison in terms of price and even the soil location and all that, then I can make a decision where I want to start, the farming. So I just want to encourage guys out there that, listen, I know a lot of people, some people I believe have already even started and still living in abroad.
Yeah.
I don't think that is really a good thing. You're going to have a lot of challenges. I understand few people have succeeded in doing that, but it's not
the ideal way.
It's not ideal way. Yeah, if you want to do this, you have to be home. You have to be home and start something, all by yourself. And then hook up with guys like Fred, and I think you'll be fine.
And you, because you're gonna be more experienced by I don't know how long, but maybe in a couple of months. Thank you very much for sharing this. I think on this channel we just want to be as real as we can, and I hope that we'll be able to still follow the journey.
Yes,
When you make your first purchase of the land, like, I'll be happy to come over. We're gonna record and see, and I'm here to give also any assistance that I can.
Thank you.
But I know we're advocating for you watching us who have this dream. This is not for everybody, and I understand. Not everybody has the entrepreneurial spirit. The ability to come down here and get it done. So I'm not saying it's okay for everybody to come, but if you're out there and something is telling you like this is what you need to do, people like us are here to tell you that we've done it, and we are not up to the end yet, but we are enjoying life and we're making progress every single day. It's just the determination that we have to take the first step. I took it. I've made a lot of mistakes. If you look at my videos, I share them with you. The important thing is that George is not going to repeat the same mistakes. So by the time you come, two of us have also learned, and you're going to get better than we did. And that's what we are trying to do. So as much as we're trying to tell people, to come down and we being examples, I know I haven't gone into my life journey in terms of my profession, but one day I'm going to do a whole package of that so that most of you know that I'm not a loser. That things didn't work out for you and you decided to come here and do farming, but we had great opportunities, right? And we all have our calling. And I want George, if you want to share, not too deep, we don't want to get too personal, but so that people understand. I want people to be able to relate to us, to see that things were not that bad, and we are still back home,
So basically, I'm trained. I work in IT. In the IT industry, so I am a network engineer, network security engineer.
Okay.
That is what I've been doing. But I feel like, listen, I want to do something different. That was what I was trained for, but now this is what I want to do. I want to go into farming. I believe that it's an industry that is gonna grow forever. We eat every day. The job that I do, automation is taking over. Very soon, they're not gonna need so much people like me to do what I do now. Because everything is being automated. But we eat every day. Okay. So I think this is an industry that I don't see. It's not going anywhere. Okay. So for me, I think that is the route that I want to take. I want to make an investment in that same way that I invested in learning network security and networking stuff.
Nice.
I went to school for that, but now this is what I want to do.
Nice. As you can see, it's already getting dark, but this conversation we can go a whole long way, but I'm just blessed to have you here. And, you know, we want to be as real as I always say and look at some of the challenges, you know, coming. There are definitely going to be challenges as far as succeeding. But as I always say, you can move to the US and say, I'm buying land to build a chicken pen. Like, you can move to Germany and say, I'm going to buy a land and build a chicken pen. But you can come to Ghana and do that. You can go to Nigeria and do that. Guys, so as I was saying, it's really getting dark. I know you're enjoying this video, but we're going to shorten it and we're going to be following John's journey in Ghana, starting a farm. I know most of you can relate to that. I know there's so many ways I want to take this, you know, even the youth that are here, you know, after everything you've been through, most of us want to leave Ghana and go to the US and hustle and so on. And there's so many ways we could take this video, but you know, you've been to this farm. Just give us a little of your experience here so that we can wrap up, and then we'll come back again and do another video with different angles as well. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Fred. So I'm really loving what I'm seeing here. You know, like all that Fred used to talk about on his channels and the video. I came here and it's right here. You know, like first hand. So I'm really happy to be here, and of course I'm going to learn from Fred. We've already have a great conversation. He's giving me tons of information, and you know, and I believe that you can also come later and learn from me.
Yeah.
Okay. So please, it's a good thing. It's a good business. Don't be discouraged. I know some of you have already hit some walls, which we all did. I have, you know, this is not even like the second time, but I've not given up. And so don't give up, and continue to push, and it will be fine.
Yeah. All right, George, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you,
and I'm excited to have you here, and the fact that you're going to be so close to me will make work easier for us. And we're definitely going to come to your first land that you purchased so that we can learn actually what you went through to get in this land, even the paperwork, because there's so much that people need to learn. People need to know how it is. You know, if we're able to get this information out there, less of the disappointment and cheating is going to end. Right? So we are going to try our best. I mean, I've already registered my land and stuff. George is here. You've seen him today. We're going to follow it throughout the weeks and really be able to give you the information that you need to have confidence coming back home or coming into Ghana. So thank you guys for always being loyal to us and watching this video. Your time is well appreciated, and we hope this was informative and you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much.